stop, waiting to get back on the bus and continue. Well, the trip begins. I'm going to try to do the Western Uplands Trail 5 nights. I'm at the West Gate, just got dropped off, and I need to walk 3 kilometers to reach the beginning of the trail. It's 11 o'clock, right on time, and we'll see how this goes. Well, we made it to the Western Uplands Trail entrance, which is 3 kilometers from West Gate. What am I doing? We're here. We're going to make it to Maple Leaf Lake, Maggie Lake on day 1, all the way to Lake Ramona, 2, Illet Lake on day 3, West Ostapaw on day 4, all the way to Lupus Lake on day 5, and turn back on day 6, which is a Friday. Let's see. See, is he gonna make it in time? So this is it, the start and the end. I'm going to go clockwise, which is left, and hopefully come back on Friday on the right. And you can see here a pile of walking sticks that quite a few people seem to be dumping on their way out. Anyway, let's do this. What on earth is that? Almost at Maggie Lake. And here's a nice view. an interesting part of the trail because I think I need to go down there, but there's no marking. So let's see where this takes us. Yep, it's opening up. False alarm. What I love about this is that it's so quiet. It's amazing. Anyway, onwards to Lake Maggie. Okay, we're getting close to Lake Maggie, and I think I need to cross this beaver dam. I don't know how, from where. We'll find out in a bit. How do I cross? I don't think this is stable, but let's give it a try. Whoa. Oh, what am I doing? Good job, beavers. Oh, there. Well, I made it to camp. Maggie 11. Just gotta see where I can put the tent. Probably there, so this covers trees when it rains, if it rains, or down there. Yeah, nice view. Well, time to get to work. All a few things are getting organized. The tent is not perfect, but it'll stand for the night. I actually had 2 chipmunks race by me like 10 minutes ago and scared the shit out of me. I think now it's time to find a place to hang the food and then make a fire, maybe have dinner. And that's it. Day 1. And the food is hung up. Tomorrow I need to untangle that. Let's hope no squirrels get it. Okay, so I have a mini teepee, and I'm going to try to light fire. Well, looks like we have fire. Kind of. Yeah, it's happening. And it's raining. Double points. Okay, so the fire's ready, the tent is ready, the food bug is hung up. There's amazing dinner. And what's happening is that there's 2 chipmunks that keep coming in the camp and going. And I'm kind of worried that they're going to poke a hole either in the tent or in my backpack. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. So I'm going to go and find a nice spot. Oh shit, I forgot my water. I'm going to go sit here, my rock, and I'm going to have dinner with this view, waiting for the sun to set in like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Oh, wait a sec, what time is it? It's 5:30, we got another hour of sun. So meanwhile, I'm gonna go try down my pad thai. Bon appetit. It is going down technically in 6 minutes. I'm at Maggie Lake. I'm probably going to go in the tent in a bit, maybe read a book, hang out by the fire a little bit, which ended up being pretty great, and the rest of it for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a longer hike actually. Hopefully no rain. I did get rained in today. I actually managed to place the tent in the one spot that actually got rained in. Even though there's trees above it, somehow I got soaked. Luckily it's waterproof. And I hope tomorrow morning the chipmunks, or no other animal, will take them out of my food bag, because that would be pretty horrible. No contingency plan for that. But let's see. And that's it. Day 1. Well, day 2. I slept. I didn't sleep bad. I slept for a long time. It's kind of dark. But the sun is about to set, so let's go and take a look. Nice breezy day. Yesterday was super hot, humid. I think the morning's always better. Yeah, this is it. Not bad, eh? Now we need to, it's bad. The GoPro can't describe how beautiful this is, and quiet. So today, gotta get the food bag down, make breakfast, take the tent down, pack everything up, and head to Lake Clara, which is going to be a good 12 kilometers. I can feel it in my legs, but yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good day with no rain. Well, breakfast time. Let's see. Breakfast of Kings. We have some dried mangoes, Snickers bar, and oatmeal that's warming up. And then we gotta pack this bad boy and get ready to go. And what looks to be a beautiful cooler day. Take a look at the lake again. Yeah, this is what it's all about. fog everywhere. Pretty cool to see. Well, day 2, the camp is cleared, and I'm ready to go to the next camp, which is Lake Clara. It should be done in like 4 hours. It's 12 kilometers. Luckily, it's a nice cool breeze. So let's see. So I just left Lake Maggie. Well, I left my camping stop at Lake Maggie. I'll be moving forward until I get to the outskirts of Lake Maggie. It's a pretty big lake. It branches off, and I go north. But it's a pretty great hike. Nice and cool, not much sun, no bugs, no rain. Let's hope it stays like that. More hiking. This time it's going downwards, which kind of sucks because, you know, if you keep going down, eventually you're gonna have to climb up. Okay, so I think we're getting to a water crossing, which is good because I need to fill my water bottle. But it's also a good opportunity to take some video. This is where the park splits into the 2 loops. The first one, that's 35 kilometers, and the second one, which is 70 kilometers. Well, I had a good time. So from here to Lake Clara, it should be 2.5 hours. Let's see. Breakfast of Champions. can obviously go up again. Fun. Another lake, another party. Not really. Where are you, Lake Clara? Damn. Well, that wasn't easy. Might look easy. And there's more. We should be almost there. Oh, there it is. Lake Clara 1. Not bad. There's trees to protect you from the rain. It's breezy. And I think I saw where I can hang my food. Not bad. Let's see where the water is. Yeah, I can get there. Yep. Nice. Clara 1. Bit of a wind. Nice. Okay, so since this is a windier place, like there's a constant stream of wind right now and it's not dying down, I decided to double down on setting up the tent and pay extra attention. So this is it. Casa de Nicolas for today. Not bad. And that should be fine. Well, before I go exploring and relaxing, it's time I go and have some lunch. Some wraps with tuna. I can't help it. Let's take a look at the lake quickly. Look at that. Which reminds me, I need to get some water. It's gonna get some nice views tonight for the sunset. Anyway, let's eat. Okay, so now we need to get water. Gonna use the cat and be free. I don't think I have enough hands to do this and film, but clean the filter. Get some water, filter it in. Well, not filter in, plug it in. Sit back. And this is the part where you need more hands. But essentially, you take your empty bottle and you pour it in. but I can only do so much with two hands. So let's take another look of at Lake Clara 1, because apparently I got here earlier than expected, and I really like the lake. Really quiet, nice spot. Up there, down at the end is my food bag. I'm hoping it won't fall down, and I'm hoping no squirrels will get it. And this is the Clara 1 chill out spot by the lake. I could sit here for long. really relaxing and quiet, and there's nobody here. It's not hot, it's breezy. It's gonna be an awesome sunset today. And a sunrise tomorrow. 2 more days. Lake Illit tomorrow. West Osterpaw on Wednesday. And Lucas 1 on Thursday. And on Friday I make my way back. I gotta be there Westgate by 4 or 5, or I miss the bus and I get to stay longer. And yeah, that's about it. Chilling at Lake Clara. It's pretty awesome here and relaxing. It's a long hike. So these ducks have invaded. And they're pretty loud. There's ants. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Invaded by ants. Okay, so getting ready for the fire. I chopped a few firewood, and I'm gonna try a new type of fire. I think it's called a pyramid. Let's see how that works out. Let's see. Is the pyramid a scam? More let burn. More than 10 minutes. Okay. Let's light it up again. Sense failure. Success. Took a while. I guess it works. Let's see how long it lasts. Okay, dinner time. I'm heating up some water. And then the menu for today says Caribbean curry. Let's see if the reviews are right. It's only 1 cup of water, and hopefully it tastes good, because I'm starving. Dinner is served. Let's see. Let's taste it. Yeah, I can do that. Well, to be fair, after a day of hiking, any hot meal would taste amazing. Regardless, this is pretty great. Nice. Well, it's raining. Raining at Lake Clara. It's a cool breeze, it's not too humid. Good stuff. If only the sun didn't set in about an hour. Lights off then. Well, it's morning at Lake Clara and I woke up in rain, which is not the best way, but hey, at least it's not humid. It's nice and cool. I'm going to get the forecast in a bit and I'll see, how long this is going to last. I got my food bag down and I'm ready to get breakfast in a bit. But let's take a look at the lake first. As always. And here's another view of Lake Clara. My campground is right in there. And apparently rain is going to subdue in about an hour and a half. But I want to be leaving in an hour and a half. The good news is that it's not going to rain later in the day. So when I get in the new camp, it's going to be fine. Camp Illet 1. Islet, Illet, I have no idea. What sucks is that I might be hiking in the rain. It can be slippery. But that's it. Let's go get breakfast. Well, the sun is rising. It's a beautiful day. The rain is going to stop in a bit. I need to pack all my wet stuff. And then we're heading right there to Lake Gillet, which is going to be 12.4 kilometers. Probably going to take me somewhere between 4 to 5 hours. And there's a 20% chance of rain at 6 p.m. But yeah, let's make it there before that. Almost ready. Hiking in the rain sucks. Luckily the rain has gotten a bit better, and yeah, I gotta pack this out. Well, this is it. We're getting ready to leave Lake Clara and depart for the next stop, which is Lake Gillet. Obviously you can see that it rained yesterday. It's pretty obvious. And let's take a small glimpse, the last glimpse of the lake. Now that the sun is out, looks pretty nice. Sadly, I'm leaving later than what I expected to leave, mainly because I had to wait for the rain to kind of stop, apparently. So with the forecast was worth it. And that's it. Onwards to another 12.4 kilometers, which should take 4 hours, somewhere between 4 and 5 hours. We'll see. Just getting started. Hopefully it's not a hard day. Okay, let's hope I don't fall on this. I have no idea what the lake is. The next big lake should be Lake Pincer. This would suck if it was flooded. Okay, back into the wild. Okay, so here's another junction. Second loop goes that way. Third loop goes that way. I don't remember signing up for a third loop, but my GPS is telling me that this should be it, so I'll give it a try. Now that is a beautiful camping spot right by the lake, but that's not mine. Still got walking to do. Lake Pincer, by the way, 9 kilometers away from where I need to go, so I'm like a quarter of the ways there. Onwards. Just past Stutter Lake. I figure there's still 2.5 hours of hiking. Hopefully it's not bad. Yeah, this is pretty deep. I can hear a river. Anyway, back to work. I just had to stop and point out that that is a tall tree. Damn. Still on the way to Illit, but finally out of the woods for a bit. So, wow, looks like something chopped the tree off. Anyway, onwards. 5 more kilometers. So, resting a bit right before another really steep uphill up there. Don't attempt this if you're not in a little bit of shape. Okay, let's do this. Victory! Wow, look at that. Easy, the steepest climb of these last 3 days. Wow. I gotta catch my breath. Now it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm pretty deep in the wood. As you can see, it's all dark. But yeah, hopefully I'll get out of it in a bit. 2 kilometers from my camping spot, and I can drop everything down and relax a bit. Well, we made it. Day 3, Illit Lake. Now let's go find the camp. Well, we got here. Illit 1, although I don't think it says. No, there's no 1, but this is Illit 1 according to the map. So let's check it out. We're looking for a place where there's trees and there's enough room for a tent. Beautiful fire pit. Beautiful lake view. Wow. Yeah, well, let's see. Is there a place for the tent before we call it a day? Because it's going to rain at 4. There's this thing here. It is going to fit. It's kind of sloped. Let me think. That wasn't our camp spot. That was a bit early. So onwards to Illit 1 through this bog. If I was doing this in July or June, the bugs would have just destroyed me. So I'm glad I didn't. The only drawback of doing this in September is that rain here and there, but I'll take rain over bugs anytime. And this apparently is Illit 1 at Lake Illit campground. And a lake. I believe all this is Lake Illit. Not super sunny. It's fine. Oh, you actually have a beach. Okay, let's see where I'm going to put everything up. So I'm walking onwards from Islet 1. I didn't really like the camp. Pretty open, not much good protection from the rain. I know Islet 2 is booked already, but I checked on Saturday. Islet 3, Islet 4, they're not booked, so I'm going to aim for that. See what that gets me. Here's Islet 2. Empty, but I know it's booked. Well, I made it finally to Islet 3. It's been a long journey today. It's not the best camp. I prefer Clara 1. Not much privacy. Not many good places to put the tent. And it's raining right now. Water's further away. Yeah, I guess I'll have to set camp here, somewhere around here. The problem is that there's no coverage by trees, so I'll get rained on. Oh well, could be worse. Let's give it a try. I'll try to put the tent up. Well, it's 3 p.m. I managed to get the tent up. Probably the only spot in this whole campsite that's actually worth it. I think it's going to be hard to start a fire because everything is wet. So I'm probably going to be spending time in the tent later, mainly because there's no fire means no bug repellent. I saw a few mosquitoes flying for the first time here, so I'm just gonna make sure the tent is ready to go. Not the most spacious tent, I'll be honest. I think I need to get a new one after this. But hey, it gets the job done, and I've gotten used to putting it up anywhere. So now I need to hang up my food bag and eventually have dinner at like 5 p.m. or something. Maybe start looking for firewood. And that's it. Best of luck. And this is the bear bag. I don't think this will stop a bear, but I'll settle for a chipmunk. Please don't eat my food. 2 more days. So fire attempt number 3. All the wood around here is wet. This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to give this a try in a bit. Just need to get a bit more wood on the side, and let's see if this can work. Well, the reality is that if all your wood is wet, and if you can hear it's raining, there's not much you can do to actually light a fire. So there was a bit of a failure, which means that I'm going to heat up my kettle, warm up some water, and have some goulash. Thankfully, I don't need fire to eat dinner today. So, oh well, I tried. Well, it's still raining, so time to eat my goulash. And I've had this before actually, and it tastes, or it doesn't look great, but tastes pretty good. So, bon appetit me, and tomorrow downwards to West Ostepaw, which is 12.8 kilometers, and then a final day on Thursday, whereas we're going from West Ostepaw to Lupus, heading back to Westgate on Friday. Anyway, good stuff. Screw the rain. And that's it. Well, this is it at Islet 3. I've had my dinner. Everything is packed. The food is up in a tree. Hopefully nothing will cut it down and eat it. The tent is ready. So the sun is going down in like, what, 40 minutes? So I guess the day is done. And tomorrow, another early wake up, and then making my way to West Osterpaw. Let's see what that side is going to look like. Hopefully no rain. I'll get the forecast in the morning. But yeah, that was it, day 3. Well, I just woke up and put my hat on at Inlet 3. It's day 4. And now I gotta wake up, get the food back down, have breakfast, pack, and get ready for the next destination. The tent is a bit of a mess, but all essentials are here. So it rained all night. Luckily I didn't get wet, so the tent worked. Way to go, Lan Shan Wan. And that's it. Let's get out and make breakfast. You can probably hear that. That happens every morning and every night. It can last for quite a while. Some kind of bird. I don't know. Tent is still standing. It's drizzling a bit. And that pink thing down there, that's the sun rising. Which reminds me that I'm starving. Let's go get my food bag. Ah, success. The bag is still there, intact. No wild animals got to it, which means I have food for the last 2 days. Perfect. So let's get it down. And this is it. And breakfast at Inlet 3. Sun is rising. It was cool. It's probably going to get humid again. But luckily the next camp is 12 kilometers, which is doable in like 3 or 4 hours now, I think. I'm probably going to be sharing a route. I'm going to have to follow a portage route according to the map. Kind of scared me yesterday because I thought I miscalculated. And if I miscalculated, I'd have to make another 10K loop, which wouldn't be pleasant. But I'm still a bit hesitant, 20% unsure. But yeah, I think we'll get there around 1 p.m. Sit in camp. Hopefully no rain. Maybe make a fire this time. And that's it for day 4. Anyway, let's finish breakfast. Well, based on the forecast, there's not going to be any rain today. However, it's going to get progressively colder, which is why I'm dressing up a bit. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be 3 degrees Celsius. So let's see if that sleeping bag can earn its money. I've cleared up the campsite by Inlet. As I said before, it rained all night, so I'm really glad nothing leaked in and all that. So I packed everything. I'm hoping that West Osterpaw will be, you know, suitable for a fire, because it didn't work out here today, and I would love to have some fire now that it's getting colder. Yeah, the lake is still beautiful. There's a breeze. I would say normally it's cool, but no, it's a cold breeze at this point. 14 degrees Celsius. Nothing crazy, however. So I'm going to get started at 9:45. I should be there shortly before 2 p.m. maybe sooner. And that's about it. Let's go find out what West Osterpaw looks like, more or less. Well, continuing the hike. I've just left the previous camp, Inlet 3. There's Inlet 4 coming up, I think, and then another camp that I can't pronounce. It starts with a U. Slightly raining, just light drizzle, which is fine. And usually most trails right after the campsite, those sections are usually easier. Then it kicks you in the nuts. But that's fine. My only concern is that I won't be able to light a fire tonight again, I think. Everything's wet. Anyway, I better pack this up so you don't get a video of me falling down. Well, I jinxed it. I just fell a few minutes ago in a creek. Luckily no scrapes, nothing broken. And here I am at one of the main junctions at Algonquin. Well, at least this trail. You have Illet, where I came from. You have this path that goes to Rain Lake, which is one of the exits. And then you have the path I'm going to take for the third loop, Ishkudai Lake, which means fire, I think. Anyway, onwards. And I'll turn off the GoPro just in case I fall again. And while we're here, let's take a quick break. This is the campsite for Ishkudai 1. Let's check it out. I was tempted on hiking here yesterday instead of Illet 3, but it was booked. That's not bad. Does it seem like they had a campfire yesterday? Nice view of stagnant water? Nah. But a good spot for a tent. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, Ishkudai. Maybe another time. Let's continue to West Osterpaw. So I'm on the trail and there's a small interruption. Let's see, how am I going to approach this? There's 30 pounds on my back. There's no side trail. Well, there's something over there. But I think I'm gonna have to find this. Stay tuned. Well, I passed. But I don't think my Uber driver is going to let me in. I'm going to have to find a way to just get in the car without him seeing my filthy pants. Anyway, onwards. And okay, all good. Wow. And greetings, the first person I've seen today.
Oh yeah, there's not many out there, I'll tell you that.
Really? Enjoy. More beautiful, dark, and potentially slippery scenery. Let's see, can I do it with one hand? Yeah, this is way more slippery than what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Well, it's clear that the leaves have started to fall. I mean, if you were here 3 weeks down the road, it would be much more evident. But check this out. It's pretty amazing. I keep seeing this quite often. I never filmed it, but why not? I think this is what moose dung, moose crap, whatever you want to call it, looks like. Bear is likely different. And I don't expect to have so many bears around here as I've seen these moose piles. Anyway, who knows? Maybe we'll get to see a moose up here. It's pretty remote actually. Not many people do the third loop. Yeah, let's see. On the way to West Ostepaw, in the middle of nowhere, and there's also a bridge in the middle of nowhere. Well, small bridge. Very, very secluded area. I've seen 2 people up to now. Both of them told me I'm the first person I've seen, so let's see how the rest of the trail goes. Okay, still walking towards West Ostepaw. There's a big lake in front of me. I think this is Lake Brown, which has 2 camping spots. Wow, lots of mud. Please don't fall down. There you go. It's extremely slippery. It's so easy to fall down. Wow. Well, it's nice to know that it's not going to rain. So I came across this campground on Lake Brown. It's empty, but this is a really nice campground. Well, not this bit. Fully exposed to the rain, only 2 logs. Broken fire pit. Now that's horrible. And oddly, the bathroom is enclosed, which is something I haven't seen before. Regardless, Lake Brown, nice. Thumbs up. A bird just really scared me. It was sitting there and it heard me and it just started flying and flopping its wings unexpectedly. And a lot of moose droppings. No moose yet though. Let's see, look at this bridge. It's a cool stream. It's getting cold, eh? Wow. Oh, look at that. My own chair, my own bench, out in the wild. And watch something fall. No, not my water. Pretty cool, eh? I think it is. Anyway, back in the bushes. Well, I got to another important junction. Brown Lake, well, that's where we came from. East End Lake, that's another part of the loop, more or less. Apparently it's not maintained. I'm not going there. There's another portage to Lake Furo that I'm not passing by. And there's a portage to Lady Slipper. And this useful map says that I need to go all the way down here through Lady Slipper. So it's 2.9 kilometers apparently. My camp is here. Or this one, we'll see what I pick. And that's for tomorrow. Anyway, onwards to Lake Lady Slipper. More hiking in the jungle. And the quest for Camp West Ostepaw, which is a really weird name for camp, in my opinion. Ostepaw. That sounds like a villain. I don't know. From a video game. You're not going to face the Osteopah. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I don't understand how people do a portage in this trail, which means like it's 2.5 kilometers, 2.7, and you got to carry a canoe. I can barely carry my backpack. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, almost there to West Osteopah. Okay, it looks like we got a camping spot on West Osteopah Lake. Let's check it out. There's one and there's two that I reserved. One, when I checked on the weekend, wasn't reserved. So if this is a good spot, I think I'm gonna stay here. It's open, lots of trees. Let's see, lots of space for tents. Ooh, somebody chopped wood. That's a bonus. The fire is protected. And there's even one of the hooks for my tent that I'm missing because I lost one. So is this going to be it? West Osteopah 1. Yeah. This is it. Let's set up camp. Okay, before I put up the tent or anything, I think I'm going to grab some tuna wraps and go eat them. Maybe I'll explore the other camp. Let's see. I'm starving. Then I'm going to put up the tent somewhere there, carry the food bag somewhere, and then get some additional wood. And who knows, maybe we'll get a fire today. Awesome. Well, the camping spot honestly looks pretty amazing. Almost as good as Clara 1. The tent is up. Somebody left a tent hook, which is great because I was able to use it since I lost one of mine. Yeah, it's gonna get chilly tonight, so let's see how it's gonna go. And tomorrow we have one last camping trip. That's from here to Lippus. I really hope the campsite is as great as this. Anyhow, amazing view. I can't wait to light the fire later. Hopefully, because I got these logs on there, but I need to find smaller pieces of wood that are not wet. So let's see how that works out. Now I need to get my stuff in the tent, and I need to find somewhere to hang my food bag, which might be a challenge because I didn't find many good spots around here. Anyhow, there's time. The time is 2:30. Yeah, I got time. I want to light the fire by 5, eat by 5:30, and then chill waiting for the sun to set around 7:20 something. And that's it. So the tent is ready. The food bag needs to be hung up now. I already found a spot. I mean, it probably won't stop up there. But at this point I'm more worried about squirrels, chipmunks and all that stuff. But to be honest, if a bear gets it, it's one more day. I won't be happy, but I'll survive a day. Let's see, where did I put it? Supposed to put it outside your camp. It's a nice view, right? That's a nice lake. If only it wasn't so cold. So the forecast for tonight says it's going to be like around 8 p.m. it's going to be 11 degrees. But then 2-3 a.m. it's going to drop down to +3 Celsius up until 7 a.m. So I'm going to wake up freezing my ass off tomorrow morning. I have faith in my sleeping bag, however, so let's see if that faith is justified. Now, I'm not really sure how I can do this. I don't have a tripod, so I could probably try to jam the GoPro somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Can you hear that? Warning. Yeah, that should be it. Hopefully you got the footage. And I'm back with my bag of rocks. See, yeah, it should be fine. 6 feet above ground at least. Not exactly 4 feet from the tree, but whatever. So, getting ready to start the fire. I'm super tired right now. I can barely walk. And it's almost 5 p.m. I think. Yeah, in 7 minutes. So I got the fire set up. Let's hope this works. The person who was there before me is a saint because he chopped up all these nice chunks of wood. The problem is that still everything around me is wet, so I don't know if I'm going to start the fire or not. But this is an awesome campground. If only it was a bit warmer, but you get this nice lakefront when you can just sit and just enjoy the view. Some sun here and there. That's about it. So the plan is give the fire a try in 10 minutes. Works, it doesn't work. It doesn't really matter. Make dinner in half an hour and chill until the sun sets. And that's it. Okay, we have fire and we have fettuccine alfredo with chicken. I can't guarantee if that's real chicken. Damn. Fire is picking up. Let's see if I can burn all 4 logs. Meanwhile, I'm gonna sit by my beach, have some fettuccine alfredo. No mosquitoes for now, so that's a good thing. So this fettuccine alfredo really hit the spot. Oh my god, doesn't look much, but damn does it taste good. This is one happy camper. Wow. I should have eaten it earlier. Okay, meanwhile, beautiful, I'm not gonna say sundown, but it's a nice view. The sun came out finally. It's gonna set in a bit, well, in about an hour. but this is perfect, as perfect it can get. Super quiet, not too cold, no mosquitoes, awesome food. Nice. Tent is ready, everything's ready. Let's well, the forecast said it's not going to rain. I'm just after midnight it's going to get very, very cold. Well, that's about it. Good day at I don't remember what the site is called. Osterpaw. Let's call it that. Osterpaw 2. Now we're talking. Last check for the food bag. It's still there. Now let's just enjoy the view. This is just surreal. I need to get more camping grounds like this. And that's us. Sun should be down in about 45 minutes at this. Still a beautiful view, huh? Sun is going down. Time to read a book and eventually go to sleep. It's gonna get cold tonight. All the best. Well, I made it to the last day, but yesterday yesterday was the coldest night I've experienced in a very, very long time. It got down to 3 Celsius. I'm glad it wasn't raining, but man, was it cold. Holy. I should take some notes and prepare a bit better next time. Because, yeah, waking up at 4 a.m. and just feeling cold is not the most pleasant thing out there. But I survived. You know, the sleeping bag actually was worth its money. And the thermarest, which is what goes under the sleeping bag. So, dollars well spent. It's 6:30. The sun is kind of coming up. I need to get up, get the food bag, make some breakfast, do some planning for the day, and then head to my last camp, which hopefully is going to be as awesome as this camp was. I'm going to go to Lake Lupus. Then the camp is Lupus 1. It's 11 point something kilometers. Should be there in like 3.5 hours. And again, fingers crossed that it's a great camp like this one. And we have a great last day. Well, now that I got up, it's freezing. But apparently over the next couple of hours it's going to get back to above 10 degrees. But right now it's really, really cold. Like, I got gloves and all. So the sun is rising from the other side, as you can see back there. The fine mist over the lake. Beautiful, actually. But it's time to check and go and get the food bag. That's my only one concern. They can take my food bag away tonight and I'll survive. But today I would like to have some food. And after the full trek, hungry. Anyway, let's go and check. Walk in the woods. So apparently this trip, I got every kind of weather that exists. First day was super hot and humid. Felt like 30. Had to sleep with like my sleeping bag open. Second day, still nice and warm, Lake Clara, very sunny. Third day at Illit, that's when I got rained on all night. I really thought I would be getting wet. And yesterday it was 3 Celsius at right around midnight, and I froze my ass off. Today it's going to go back to 15, which is still chilly. And tomorrow on my way back to Westgate, it's probably going to rain a little bit. So I'm going to check the forecast at 8 a.m. just to see how things are going to look like. And behold, the food bag intact with my artisan survival skills. Nothing got it. Well, breakfast is on the menu, guys. Let's go and get this bad boy down. Me sitting by the lake. Well, time to leave camp. Apparently I wasn't at West Ottawa 2. This is Gervais 1. And in my opinion, this camp and Clara 1 are the best ones I've seen up to now. Illit sucked, all of them. So it's about an 11-kilometer hike. According to calculations, it should take somewhere between 3 and 4-ish hours. I've cleaned up and ready to go. So let's do this. Let's head out to Lupus 1 or Redwood 1 or Thunder 1. I booked Lupus, but apparently when I checked on Saturday, both the other nearby camps were not booked. So there's a very good chance, just like Gervais 1 wasn't booked, that they're empty. Which means I get to pick, and that kind of matters because some of these campsites are really, they're not great, some are better than others. This one, for example, had wood left over. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty big deal. Being able to light a fire without chasing good wood. Anyhow, onwards to Lupus 1, the last destination for this trip. It's going to get a bit warmer. It is warmer compared to this morning when I woke up and it was like 2. It's nice 10. It's going to go up to 14. But what sucks is that it's going to rain tonight. Okay, so we're going from here all the way to here. Wow, okay, let's do this. Not West Ottawa. Actually, no, I am going to West Ottawa. Not this thing. Yeah, so let's keep going. Well, some rodent just passed by. Big fat one. But look at the view, eh? And it's not hot. It's chilly. My fingers are cold. But the sun, wow. And the colors are starting to change. Some trees. Okay, I hope I don't fall. It's just so worth capturing this. Lake Ottawa. Not Osterpaw. I don't know why I called it that. Beautiful. Yeah, if you can get days when it's not raining, the fall is truly the best season to do this. Anyhow. More awesome views on Lake Ottawa. It's pretty dense here. The trail is pretty narrow. Usually it's been all over the place, so never mind. Let's see. So because I stayed at a different camp yesterday than the one I booked, I'm actually further away from the start of the course that I plotted for today. And I started a bit later. So I'm probably going to make it there. Who knows, if I can do it between 2-ish, that's a good time. Just remember, it's not worth it to rush if it's going to risk you falling down, because I've already had that happen and it's not fun. I don't want to have to click on that SOS button on the last day. So let's keep going and take in this awesome view. Now we're going to cross this beaver dam. Let's see, will it, is the beaver good enough? Wow, this is actually walkable. Good job, beaver. Ottawa Creek. And a nice holy shit moment. Yeah, better turn this off because there's climbing coming up. So it's really easy to get lost. I thought the trail was going up there because then there's a trail going over there. Then there's this beaver dam, and if you look further up, you'll see a sign, Ottawa Creek or something like that. So I guess I'm going to have to go over another beaver dam, a bit closer. This one looks a bit less steady than the other one, but this is the trail, so I'm going to turn this off and hope for the best. Another junction, an important one actually. I'm supposed to go towards Rainbow Lake and then south. If we look at this thing here, it's pretty obvious. It's not obvious from the signs, but luckily my GPS is also telling me to go that way, so we'll go that way. Onwards. So that further down there is Red Wing Lake. There should be a camping spot close by. I might take that, or head to Lupus Lake and stay there, or keep moving, and there's another lake called Thunder with another camping spot. We'll see what looks better. Almost there. Well, we've made it to our destination, Lupus 1. The previous campsite, Red Wing 1, was horrible. The next one, which is Thunder, is 1 kilometer from here, so I'd rather not scope that out. Seems okay. Lake Lupus, a nice fire pit affected by the rain, because remember, well, it's not going to affect the fire, but it's going to rain today at like 1 a.m. There's wood, there's logs, which is amazing. There's hope for fire today. The only challenge is, where do I put the tent up in a way that I'm not going to get rained on? There's this spot that's clearly wet, which means that didn't work out. There's this spot here. I mean, it is getting closer to the lake. There's the trees here. It's fairly uneven, but it's not wet. So there's that. All this here is downhill, so I'd rather not attempt to sleep on a downhill. What else? No, nothing there. That's a cool promenade, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Nope, downhill, a hole in the depths of hell. I'm just looking at that. Okay. What else? Oh, there's this spot here that I don't know. It appears to be. Yeah, it appears to be very wet, so that didn't work out well. Yeah, you're gonna get rained on if you go here. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to try to put the tent up there, see if that works, and if I really hate it, I might take a walk to Thunder 1. It's 2 p.m, which means I made good time. I was planned to be here at 2:30. There's a cool wind again. Right when I start hiking, sweaty. Yeah, let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. One more night with rain this time. Anyway, closing because I got a few things to do, like set up the tent.
A few moments later.
The Lupus campground is set up. It's going to be a bit of rain later today. I'm probably going to have to eat it and maybe pack in the rain tomorrow morning, but it is what it is. I've set up the tent right there. Not really keen on the fact that it's so close in the bush, but beats getting wet. I'm going to go grab some lunch, tuna wrap again, and then I need to find where I'm going to hang the food bag, and then gather some small wood so I can get started with the fire. Around like, I don't know, 5 p.m. So let's go exploring a bit. Where can I hang the food bag? Let's see. Towards this direction is 1 kilometer from here to Thunder 1, another camping spot. I decided Lupus was good enough. Besides, I don't want to make the hike down tomorrow too easy. We'll see. All these trees are just too small. Branches at least, they're not going to hold the food bag. Now the good thing about hiking for the amount of days that I've done is that eventually as you get closer to the end of the hike, your pack gets lighter. Some of up to 3 kilograms lighter. That's the amount of food I packed for this trip. 6 or 7 pounds. Well, that bag is getting empty. So the hikes are easier. Well, so I really want to go there a kilometer. Where the fuck was that? There's another sign. Doesn't make sense. There's another campground. Oh no, there is. There's Lupus 2, but it's supposedly not bookable because it's not maintained. Yeah, this is Lupus 2. Looks pretty horrible. I don't want to go down there. I want to have lunch. So let me go grab lunch and I'll check in later. There it is. Let's hope it lasts. Although to be honest, there's not much in it. It will suck to walk 11 kilometers tomorrow without even breakfast, but could be worse. Could be day 1. Anyway, now time to get some wood for the fire. Some dry wood. So it's almost 5 o'clock at Lake Lupus, Camp 1. Let's go and check out the sun. It's still going to be up for, I don't know, it's 5 until 6, 7 something, 7:20 maybe. I'm going to go and give the fire a try in 15 minutes or so. Got lots of wet wood, but who knows? I'll give it a try. Some better footage. I should go start the fire, but I'm lazy because it's so nice in the sun. Anyway, should I go? Yeah, and then I gotta eat my pad thai. Yeah, I should go. Well, the fire seems to be getting started nicely. Let's see if it picks up and gets the big logs. Let's see. Yep, it's happening. Well, it's let's say, what is it? 5:30. Got the fire going pretty well. Got my peanuts ready for my best pad thai ever. Tent is ready, and yeah, just watching time pass by. This beautiful, beautiful sunny view. Good stuff. Lupus one. Let's hope for no rain tomorrow. Okay, pad thai time. And honestly, this is some of the best pad thai I've ever had, like restaurants even. I don't know what they put in there. And let's eat. Okay, one last shot of the sun. Because it's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. 5 nights and tomorrow 6 days in Algonquin Western Uplands. Tomorrow I'm hoping to finish the full loop. Pretty cool. I did not think I would go and move forward with this, to be honest. So happy I did. Until next time. Well, good morning. It's Friday, and as predicted by the forecast, it's been raining all night. Well, at least when I woke up at 1. It's 7:30, which is really late. Usually I wake up at 6:30. The sun is up, kind of. I need to get up and do an assessment on how wet everything is. The forecast is saying that it's going to keep raining more or less, oh my god, all day. So one way or another, I'm going to have to pack and run. I'm going to have to check the trail. I think the estimate is it's going to be like 3.5 hours, which means I might do it in 3 hours. Well, what's interesting is that, look at this, because of the rain, that is a, I don't know what you call this in English actually. A snail? Yeah, 1, 2 snails without the cap, or something like a snail, which I can just get rid of like this. And this. And I need to get up, go get the food bag down, make breakfast, and decide what am I going to do, how, in what sequence, like what time am I going to leave. The buses should be there at 4 or 5. They might be there sooner, so it's always good to be sooner, but they're not going to leave anytime soon, anytime before 4 or 5. So it took me half an hour from Westgate to the entrance of the trail. So let's say if I take it slower today, it's 45 minutes. That means I gotta be there at like 3:15. No, sorry, I have to be at the end of the trail by 3:15. Let's say 3 to be safe. It's the latest. If I leave here at 10 o'clock, it takes 3 hours. That will take me there to 1 o'clock. Maybe I should leave at 10:30.
I'll be there at 10:30. I'll hang out at the entrance. Yeah, then I'll take my slow walk to Westgate. Oh well, so about that. What else? Yeah, I should just take it slow. Because the thing is that it's going to be wet all day and raining all day. So it's going to be extra slippery. And you don't want to miss the bus because you fell down and got hurt or something on your last day. So get up, take it slow, pack up, be ready to go by 10:30-ish. And yeah, that's about it. That's the plan for today. Lots of rain. So it's been quite the adventure when it comes to the weather. And no, I sleep with this hat on. I never take it off. I'm kidding. Well, we've never taken a tour of the tent, and we're not going to do that now. But what I like about sleeping in a tent is that you got everything you need around you. Everything. My glasses, my GPS, my water bottle. I can just grab and get it. Unlike home. So, points given to tent living. Anyway, that's it. I gotta get up. I'm hungry. Later.
Okay, so it's raining pretty heavily. But yeah, let's get on with the schedule. Luckily I got this rain jacket, so there's that. It's not too cold. It's still cold. And it appears that my food bag is still in place, which means I get to have breakfast. But damn, is it raining. Too bad. I was hoping that my trip back would be a bit more scenic. Now I'm just gonna have to be a bit more careful. Food bag is there, gonna get it down, warm up some breakfast, and hopefully I'm planning to leave at like 10:30. A 3-hour hike plus 45 minutes back to the West Gate. I hope the rain stops by then. But yeah, let's see. Breakfast time. And here we are, all bundled up. Taking a nice look of, a morning look of Lake Olympus. You can see a thin mist over the water. It's beautiful. Yeah, you can, I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, the mist is just moving over the water, one side to the other. No sun today, I'm not going to expect much. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I really love the fall. You get excited about nature when you live in a condo downtown and you don't get to see this every day. It's beautiful. Every season has its own uniqueness. Damn, it's getting cold, eh? Anyhow, I'm going to go and make breakfast. Find a spot where it's not dripping water. So let's see if I can heat up some breakfast in the rain. Get my cooking pot, get my lunch, my breakfast. I'm going to get my BRS 3000, which is an amazing name to name your product. Let's see. Next time I come and do this, I'm gonna get a tripod because I'm trying to get this thing out and not wet, and then see if there's enough gas left over. Problem is that this thing is really jammed in the... There it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna have some oatmeal with berries and cinnamon. And I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna film the water boiling. That would be too interesting. So, yeah, what time is it? Let's see, it's almost 9 o'clock. Gonna have my breakfast, to be done by 9:30, clean up, get the tent down. Maybe I'll take off by 10:30, not sooner. According to the map, it's wait a sec. According to the map, it's 3 hour 40 minutes hike. My Garmin is telling me it's 2 hours 50. I know I can do this, sorry, pretty fast, if I really push. I think I'm gonna take it slow. Don't want to get there too early because it's raining. Yeah, should be there like somewhere between 1:30 and 2 p.m. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Hopefully the bus comes earlier today because there's not a lot of people. And we get to go home sooner. Anyway, let's go and wait for that water to boil. Okay, so breakfast is served. Gotta mix it up a bit. And I don't know if I've said this before, but there's nothing like a hot, warm breakfast on a cold, rainy day, especially when you're out camping. Yeah, it's a big difference. So I'm gonna hang out here by these rocks. There's actually protection from the tree. It's not that rainy here. And I get to eat my breakfast and enjoy the view. Ooh, and not fall in the water, because that won't be great. So the 6th day is closing in a spectacular way, I guess. And it's been an interesting 6 days. I never thought I'd legit enjoy it. 6 days. I thought that after day 2 or 3 I'd be like, nah, I want to go home. But this was different. Every day is different. Every camp is different. Every hike is different. The weather apparently was different. Well, this is it. Lake Lupus and a duck, I think. And well, it's been a pleasure. Awesome campsite. Lots of rain, but luckily it only rained tonight. So I actually got my fire. Had a good day yesterday. Anyway, wow, can't speak. I'm going to the West Gate entrance. So this amazing map that I have printed out, so-called Jeff's map of Algonquin. Let's bring this up for a sec and let's take a look. Somewhere it's not super wet. Okay, so we are here and we need to go down here. So from Lupus to Thunder, that's 1 kilometer, 25 minutes. From Thunder we need to go southbound to Ramona, which is 40 minutes, so an hour. From Ramona to Lake Guskewau, nice name. It's 4.2 kilometers, straightforward. Okay, as I was saying, from Ramona to Lake Guskewau, it's an hour 20 minutes plus an hour, so 2 hours 20 minutes. From Lake Guskewau to the West Gate, it's an hour there, 1.2 hours, so 2.2, 3.4, 3 hours 40 minutes. It's 10:35. I think I can do faster than that, but let's say worst case scenario. I'll be there 11, 12, 1 p.m, 1:40. Yeah, shortly after 2 p.m. From the trail entrance to the West Gate park entrance. That's a half an hour walk. So I should be there slightly before 3 p.m. and then I got an hour to wait. Not bad, not bad. Let's yeah, that can work. I could even take a break and eat some dessert that I have saved up. Who knows? Yeah, as I said, I'm going to take it slow and see where it takes me. Time to, well, suit up. Well, this is it. Goodbye, Camp Lupus and Lake Lupus. Weird name. Thunder Lake. Well, towards Thunder Lake. Let's see. Walking in the woods. Okay, we're getting close to a clearing. Let's see. What's smaller? Ooh, muddy. Upwards. Well, we're back at the first loop, I guess. There's another junction. Second loop goes upward, which is where I came from. This goes back to the first loop. And down there, hopefully, takes us to Lake Ramona, which was part of the clockwise segment of the first loop. I'm glad I have my Garmin with me because the arrow is pointing that way. So let's do this, and I think I'm doing pretty good time. I might need to slow down a bit. Anyway, let's see. We're getting there, Lake Ramona. Not this thing, but up here. And Lake Ramona has 3 or 4 campgrounds, I think. I stayed there in May for one night when we did the first loop, and 2 nights. And as I recall, after Lake Ramona, it gets much easier. Now let's see. It's getting a bit chilly. Might need to bundle up a bit. And here we have it. Lake Ramona. Windy, chilly Lake Ramona. Yeah. Nice. And here it is, a chipmunk that is not afraid. I hate you. You eat my food. Bite holes in my backpack, my tent. It makes scary noises. Look at this guy. Boom, and he's gone. He's not gone, he's there. Yeah, chipmunks are... I've learned to hate them this trip. Just make these loud noises and stare at you, and you have to worry about your food being eaten. I was more concerned about chipmunks eating my food than a bear getting my bear bag, my food bag. Okay. Almost there. It's pretty easy, this part, compared to day 1, day 2. Yeah, no ups and downs. It's not hot. I already passed two two different groups of people heading in, probably for this weekend. I think I've had enough of camping for a bit. Probably gonna go and have the biggest breakfast I can get tomorrow morning. My bacon, my eggs, sausages, home fries, some French toast. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're getting close. The exit should be in like 10-15 minutes, maybe a kilometer. This was a pretty fast hike. Oh, but a very muddy one. Bridge. think we got to the end. Let's see. This is it. Beginning and the end of the Apollo 6 and the Western Uplands Trail in 5 nights, 6 days. No bugs. And we'll catch up in a bit. Yep, I can hear the cars. Let's see, it's probably a few people coming in. I already saw 3 or 4 groups today. Let's see. It's interesting how in May the same area was completely like, wasn't green at all. Barren of leaves and all that. It's like the trail is completely different compared to last time. Okay. And we did good time. So now my bus is at 4 or 5. They said they might be early. They did say they're never going to leave earlier. So I'm going to try to be there around 3. And then there's a 4-hour drive to Toronto. Hopefully a break in between, grab some dinner. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll be home by 9. Unless no Uber driver lets me get in his car like this. Let's see. I can hike it, I guess. Have I said that I'm starving? Because I'm starving. Somebody's eating at my bench. Well, you did it. Let's turn this off. So we're now leaving the trail entrance. It's what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. I'm going to make my way to Westgate. The bus should be here in like an hour. The hike there should be 30 minutes. Hopefully, yeah, you can hear the cars, huh? You gotta get used to that again. So I should have 20-30 minutes to just hang out at Westgate, I guess. So let's do this. Back to reality. And I was chatting with this one guy. He did the Killarney Trail. La Cloche Silhouette Trail, 70 kilometers. He did it in 3 days. Insane. But hey, I'm happy I was able to pull this off solo. With this being my second camping trip in Canada. Good stuff.